Good morning, everybody. Good morning, 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 morning. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It is Thursday here in the markets. Yes. Shelly Stringer. Susanna, Adam, good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. The last day of the month. The last day of the month. User with the heartbeats. User with the guts. Good morning, good morning. As you're coming in, everybody, tap, 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 share, 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 tap, share, tap, share. Over there on the tubes, make sure we're tapping and not napping over there. Good morning, everyone. User! Hello, user! Let's go! SM is in the house on the tubes. Buckeye is here. Ryan, good morning to you. Pascal, good morning. Angel, good morning. Hello, everybody. Are we nice and clear over there, SM? Loud and clear, loud and clear. Mr. Dave, there he is. Buckeye with the popular Adam. Buckeye, yes. Good morning, everyone. Alex Diaz. Marcus, good morning. OGA. Are we ready to end the month strong? Are we ready to end the month strong, everybody? I know I'm ready to end the month strong. Vadik, welcome aboard. Thank you, Vadik. Adam, yes. Good morning, you. We are at 3.3 thousand likes. As soon as we hit 10K, we're going to get started here. Palo! Remember, the super chats are open over there on the tubes. And you can send gifts now over there on the tubes. There's an option to send actual gifts now. We are monetized. Let's go. Mustajab. Hello. OMZ. Aisha, good morning. OMZ with the lightning. Don't forget the coffees, everybody. Those are the goals they put up. OMZ to the moon. Zen method, yes. Let's go, Zen. Scott, good morning. Mind blown. Hello, good morning to you. We are at 5,500 likes. Let's go, let's go. Yep, Beoth will do XRP, don't worry. Shelly Galvin. Thank you, my Shelly. What's up, Den's World? Because I'm the GOAT, Mike. I'm the GOAT, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. User, thank you, user. Kaya. Hello over there from Russia. Good morning. Meg, hello. Adrian Rodriguez. We are almost at 10K. Are we ready, my beauties? Are we ready? The end of the month is today. Mr. Dave, I don't know what it looks like. Where'd you find it? All right. Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome aboard. We are here every day, Monday through Sunday. Hadrian, yes. All we ask that you do is tap the screen, share the live, donate if you can. That helps out a lot. We're going to get started here right now. Miss Market. Soon as we pull up this chart here on Miss Market, what is the first thing we see? Okay, we have the gap up right there. What do we notice about this chart, everybody? Hot hands, there he is. What do we know about the chart, everybody? Mr. Dave, if you sent one, I don't know if I can see it over here, so don't get upset if I don't call you out. Because right now, nothing came up. So let me know if, you don't have to, but if you send one, I want to see how it pops up on here. We are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside, okay? We got to look for this at the open, all right? Because we need our 20 to catch up to our 200, right? We're not just going to think we're going to the moon, because you're not, all right? You're going to get that pullback first. We're going to put in our major support and resistance in right now here on Miss Market, yes. Remember, 70% of all new highs fail. Do we have to keep saying that? It does it every time. Pretty soon we're going to have to say 90% of all new highs fail. All right, here we go. We are in a bearish neutral state here. Whoops. Let me mark this out. We are in position 2 to the upside. So you have moved back down to 639. First stop, 639. Mark that down, okay? Thank you for the follows, everybody. Under 639 with a retest, you have room back to 636 here on Miss Market. Under the whip zone, under 636, you start to get a lot of support here, right around 634. So make sure you mark that down. Miss both. Yeah, it doesn't show up on here. I got to open up another page. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Yes, Mr. Dave. Hold on, Mr. Dave. Wait a minute. Let me figure this out here. It'll take 2 seconds. I'm going to pull up the actual stream. All right, Mr. Dave. Let's see now. Let's see now, Mr. Dave. Oh, I see what it did. Give box to the right. Party hats. Yes, Mr. Dave over there sending those beautiful donations over there on the tubes. The 100 joules. Yes, Mr. Dave, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're back. Heading over to AMD. AMD, we are in a narrow state here. We're not going to sound the alert, everybody. How come? Why aren't we going to sound the alert here on AMD? Because we're already up there in position 2. You are in a narrow state up there in position 2 here on AMD. Let's mark these out. Oh, right there, we got a triple top. Do you see it? 187. The triple top-a-roonies. Triple top-a-roonies. All right, you got room here on AMD up to 187. 187, first stop here on AMD. Remember, back to the downside, your first level is going to be right here, right around 180. 150. 180, 150 currently is your 50% retracement level for another long to the upside. Would I chase this right now to the upside at the open? I will not. I'm going to look for it to move, a pullback, and then go, or I'm going to look for the pullback and then go, okay? I'm not just chasing this out of position 2. Doesn't end well a lot of times. okay? JJC, yeah, just take care of him. Thank you. Jade, good morning to you. Meta, let's see what we got on Meta. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Meta, we are in a neutral state. Yes, here on the Meta Roonies. We are in a neutral state, and we are in position. Well, we got to get rid of all of those from the other day. On a pair of pants. Where are we at here on the Meta Roonies? The hell are we? 773. We're way up there on Meta. 773. Who's going long there? Look at your gap up on this. Who's going to go long there? Not me. Not in that bearish neutral state. If I was you, I would look more like this to the downside, okay? Your 50% retracement is 740. 740 on Meta back to the downside. Don't chase this to the upside. Don't be foolish, everybody, okay? All right, you're in this bearish neutral state. I'm telling you right now, do not chase that to the upside. Does everybody understand that? Nami, welcome. Meg Cherry, my Hillary, Midwest, the facial blaster, JDM, Davion, Powder, April, Hadrian. Thank you, everybody. Let's head over to Nvidia. All right, Nvidia, we are in a narrow state, but we're not going to sound the alarm because we are already up in position 2 to the upside here on Nvidia. The gift that keeps on giving, everybody. Don't you wish you got back in when it was 100? Like I told everybody, but nobody listens. Nobody. They all think they're going to figure it out, but what they figure out is duty. Here we go. You got room up to 184 to the upside. 184 to the upside. You got room back down to 181.50. That is your 50% retracement level. 181.50, 182 area, okay? First stop is 184 and then 185. Remember, 70% of all new highs will fail. Boom. Mark that down. Hello, 1 minute trades. Wisdom, good morning to you. Let's go over to Tesla. Got a lot of novice gaps today. A lot of accounts are going to be ruined, unfortunately, today because the traders just don't know the state of their stock. They only see the gap up right now. And margin call city here. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone currently on Tesla. Watch that 5-minute 200 right above you there on Tesla. You also got the 15-minute 200. And we got the hourly 20. And on the daily, are we going for the quadruple? Yes, it is. We got the 200 on the daily on Tesla. Boom. Look at all that resistance here on Tesla to the upside. Look at that. From 321 to 322, you got a brick wall on Tesla. You are also in this bearish neutral state. That's going to be a whip show coming into that clanging and banging. You want to get over 322.24. Get over 322.24 here on Tesla with a retest. Let it whip through, retest, and then you're clear on Tesla, okay? Under 311.72 here on Tesla, and you have room down to 301 on Tesla. Let me give you an upside level here. Above 322.24, you have room up to 330, whole number, 330. You'll have clear skies there, okay? Under 311.72, you got room down to 301 on Tesla. Microsoft. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Hope your trading is going well. Who is going to be green for the month of July? Put it in the chat. Let's take a look. Who will be green for the month of July? Mr. Dave with another GIFT. He's sending them all over the place. Like and subscribe sent one too, I think. Like and subscribe, but that's all right. Threw him out of here. Green, green. Green, green, yes. Yes. Good job, everybody. Who's going to be green? Who's going to be red for the month of July? Green, green, green. Look at all these VIPers. Look at all these VIPers. Good job, everybody. Good job. Coin. Proud of you guys. Yeah, stop trying to reinvent the wheel. That's what a lot of people try to do. They try to find the system that's going to make them rich. Never going to happen. It's just going to make you more broke. Okay? There is no get-rich-quick scheme in the markets or in life. Once you start realizing that, things will start changing for you. But some people just can't do it. They just look for the get-rich-quick scheme constantly, and I don't know why that is. All right, let's see what we got here. Boom. Boom. All right, on the coin-a-roonies, we are in a bearish neutral state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 391.59, 392 area, and then 396 here on coin, okay? Coming back down, you want to get under 369.91, and then you have room back down to 357. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. Trading is risky, everybody. Thank you for all the follows. Battle McCherry 22HH. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Daves. Mr. Dave, thank you over there on the tubes. AMD. We got 18 shares. We're not going to continue until we get up to 100. It was nice taking a day off yesterday, to be honest with you guys. I could get used to that. Just traded. That's all I did was trade yesterday, and I missed those days, let me tell you. As soon as we get to 100 likes, I'm sorry, 100 shares. Andrew Palo. Jared, hello, my Jared, my Jared. Mark Meza, the trade room. Mark Meza, Andrew Palo. We're at 42 shares. Look at all those taps over there on the tubes. Yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go over there on the tubes. We're at 50. You're halfway there, everybody. Mighty, Sadaka, Mark Meza. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the follows. 54 shares. You got 45 more to go. Thank you, SM. I appreciate you. Fit Wakely. Thank you. We did Microsoft, didn't we? We didn't do Microsoft? We did Microsoft. We didn't do Microsoft. I'll do that now, okay? As soon as we get to 100. Sorry, Fit. Whoops. Thought we did it. We're at 83. You're at 90. Let's go, everybody. Share it out. Let's go. All right, Microsoft. We are way up there in position 3. Way up there. Who's going long? And we are in a bearish neutral state. You're looking for that move to the downside here on Microsoft. So what we're going to do for you all, look at that. We're going to chase that long. All right. You got room back down to 540. 540 here on Microsoft. 540, everybody. Okay, 540. Mark that down. We got it? We're at 100, but don't stop at 100. Keep going. SMCI, let's go. AMD first. All right, AMD currently, we are in a narrow state. Can't sound the alarm. We're already up there in position 2. Here on the soft, on AMD. We're going to put in our weekly bangers here. Hold on, everybody. All right, currently on AMD, you have room up to this weekly 185 whole number, 185 and then 187.50 here on AMD. Coming back down 50% retracement levels, 181.50. All right, 181.50. You come up here and touch 185, then it's going to be 182 on Microsoft on the pullback, everybody, on the pullback, okay? Mark these down. Mark these levels down. You see every day it hits my levels I put in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oracle. Anyone golfing today? Right now on Oracle, we are in a narrow state. We are in that bearish narrow state again. You're going to get a lot of pullbacks at the open today, folks. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Oracle. Yes. 285s. We got 256 there. 257, 258. Here on Oracle, we're just doing the whole numbers to the upside here. That's what you got on Oracle, okay? Right here, 256, you're coming into one. Candy! With the sweet scoop and the Harvey. Thank you, sweetheart. You have room back down on Oracle, 253.50, 254 area here. 50% retracement level. Mark that down. Mark it down. The Qs. We had a lot of new VIPers from YouTube, everybody, recently. YouTube, how do you get in the VIP? And how do you get into tonight's live training by me in the live VIP training room? Does anybody know how to get in there? You're going to head over to the VIP. Boom! Right there, everybody. Right there. The Voss Trading.com is where you're going to go to get into the VIP. All the information is there. Oh, sorry, Kaya. The Qs. All right, right now you are in a bearish neutral state on the Qs, okay? We know our retracement level is right here, right? Right around 573, 572.50, Kaya. 572.50, 573 to the downside right here, over here, okay, guys? On the Qs. You're not chasing this long to the upside at the open. You're in a bearish neutral state. You're not going anywhere. No, IPOs, no. Only GAMBL ERS people chase IPOs. Marcus, yes. Levi. Google, you got it. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Right now on Google, we are in a bearish neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on the Googaroonies. Let me mark these out. That's the 50. We're not going to worry about that one. It's our 5 minutes. How many of you on IPOs, you sit there and wait for it to launch, and you sit there and go, I'm going to chase it. I'm going to chase the IPO to the upside. I'm going to chase it. I'm going to chase it. I need to get rich quick. 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 And then by the end of the day, they sit there and they look like this. What just happened? How many times have you done that? Oh, I tried to do like 6. I tried to chase an IPO like 6 times. And what happened? I lost my account all 6 times. But you continue to do it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Above 197.50, you have room up to 198 on Google. 197.50 up to 198. Under 196, you got room down to 195.60. Here on Google, mark those levels down. Under 195.60 with a retest, you're coming back down to 193.37. Come on, how many of you have chased those IPOs? Come on. How many of you in here have tried to chase the IPO? Put me in the chat. Thank you, my Hillary. Yeah. There they come. Here they come. Yeah. You guys still do it, huh? The market will not, you will not get rich quick in the market. I can promise you all that right now. You will not get rich quick. 92% of traders, and listen, I'm just being honest with you. 92% of you are just going to lose more money. That's all. So if you're looking for the market to bail you out, it ain't going to bail you out. Oh, man, Wisdom. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Don't do it, Wisdom. Let us teach you how to trade properly in the VIP. Apple, right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Yes. Shook me all night long. Sorry, guys. Just wanted to do that. All right, currently on Apple, we are in the whip zone. Neutral, bearish state. Above 210, you have room up to 211.65 on Apple. Above 210, okay? Under the whip zone of 207.71, you have room back down to 206. See the replay. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Good to see you. Remember, if you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. Become part of the community. User and Marcus, yes, we got 4 coffees on the board, everybody. Did you guys miss me yesterday? Anybody? You can say no. Anybody miss me yesterday? MU. Hello, cons. Trading just wasn't the same. Trinity. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state. First one of the day. Are we ready, everybody? Alert. Alert. We are in a narrow state on MU. We are in position 1 to the downside on MU. But just be careful. Got the 5-minute 200 right there in our way, and there's that 15-minute 200. This is what happens when you make good moves to the upside and you trend for a little while. Coming back down, what was once resistance is now support, everybody, and you have to now know that, okay? Just did a video about that. Under 112.60, you have room back down to 111.50. Here on MU, 111.50. Under 111.50 with a retest, you have room down to 108 here on MU. Coming back up the board above 115, get over the whole number. You have room up to 119 on MU. Let's go. Shook me all night long. Muhammad, hello. The yellow line is the granddaddy of them all. It is the 200. Good job, Michelle Burns. Yesterday, I did trade. I took one trade yesterday. I had an appointment I had to attend to. Where the hell was it? What was yesterday? The 30th? I took this one right here for a short. That was my short. I didn't get out and said, let me get the hell out of here. It's Fed Day. Amazon. While we're here on Amazon, yes. Right here on Amazon, we are in a bearish neutral state. Let me guess, we have a gap up. The novice gap. There it is. There's our novice gap, everybody. Here on Amazon. 241. I want to get you good. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Because we're pulling back for sure. I want to make sure I give you that good resistance level up there. All right, on Amazon, currently, we are in a bearish neutral state here on Amazon. We are way up there in position 3. You have room up to 242 on Amazon. Mark that down, 242. But you got to get through 238, 239, blah, 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 blah. Watch your hold numbers going back up, okay? Under 236 right here, you're coming back down to 231 possibly. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You are in a bearish neutral state. You are in position 3. Go look at the last time Amazon this week did that. You saw the violence back to the downside. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Roblox. Roblox. All right, here we go. You are in a neutral state to the upside here. You're way up there in position 3. The novices are going to go try to chase this to the upside. You know that, right? Oh, there's going to be a lot of losing. All right, here we go. It's one of those days. Remember the last time this happened and I said a lot of people are going to be upset at the end of the day? It's one of those days, folks, because you're just not going to be able to control yourself and you don't know how to trade. Currently, you are in position 3 to the upside. You are in a neutral state. 50% retracement is right here, 135, okay? 135. Mark that down. Yeah. Oh, I like having this YouTube up. You can just block people left and right here. It's easy over here, Mr. Dave. I took a few away from you. Hello, see the replay. Get in the VIP, my friend. You will learn everything very quickly. Here, well, it's going to take you a long time to actually learn how to trade the market. But when we teach you, you got to practice it. You're going to head over right there. That is how you get into the VIP. $49.99 a month or $450 for the year. $450 for the year gets you 3 months free. I think we're taking down to yearly, though, today. I think it's just going to be monthly. I have a meeting at 2 o'clock about that, actually. Thank you, user. I appreciate you. Nvidia for my Sue. Oh, yes, the coffees are off the board. Let's go. Roses. What are we doing? Nvidia. All right, Nvidia, you are in a narrow state. You're already up there in position 2, getting close to position 3. 184, 185, those are your whole numbers, okay? Need to know your retracements, everybody. Around 181.50. Mark that down. That is your 50% retracement level. Right now, that is the number you only need to focus on. You are not chasing this long at the open. Let's say it goes to the upside. Let it go. Look for your retracements. Watch your retracements. Everyone. Hashtag retracements in the chat, please. Uber. Right now in Uber, sound the alarm. Alert, alert. We are in a narrow state on Uber. We're in the whip zone. Currently on Uber. Watch that 5-minute 200. Don't you hate when they're right there, Trinity? Don't you hate that? I hate that. Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. All right, Uber. You got to get over $88 hold number. $88 hold number. Get over that with a retest, and then you have room up to $89.36. First stop here on Uber. Okay? Under $86.69, you have room down to $83.30, $83 here on Uber. You know what I've been looking at a lot lately? I'm going to show you right now. You ready? Yes. PayPal. Anyone get this yesterday? No, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Anyone get this yesterday? Look at that beauty. Oh, 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 oh. Whammo. Anyone get that? Yes, no, maybe so. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Oh, all right. PayPal. We look at this chart and we say to the downside, nope. We are in a wide state to the downside here on PayPal. Look at that thing. wide state is on PayPal. All right, let's mark these out. You got a lot of resistance up there, boy. Let's pull this back. PayPal to the downside. You're in a wide state. You're in the whip zone. Anything under 69.55, please don't chase that. You have room down to 67.55, but look at the state. You're wide already, so I'm not chasing that. You're going to whip around here. Above a $71, you got room up to $71.51 and then $73 here on PayPal. You are in a bearish wide state to the downside. This is going to be a little whippy. XRP. All right, here we go on XRP. You got to get back over 315.48. You got room up to 318. Right now, what state are we in on XRP? We are starting to get a little wide to the downside. Would it be smart to get under 312 and come down to 310? Nope. This 20 is too far from that 200. This needs to come back up, and they need to get close again. Yay! And then when they do, you're going to look at above 315.48 for a move up to 318 here on XRP. How many of you on XRP would see this down here and say, we're bleeding out? We're bleeding out. Boeing. Got to be careful here on Boeing, everybody. Very, very spready. Does anyone know what the spread is of their stock before they trade it? Yes or no? Put that in the chat. Very important, folks. Learning lesson here. Does anybody know their spread before they get into a trade every time? Marco. All the VIPers do, yes. Good job. What about the non-VIPers? Do you know the spread of your stock? Do you even know what spread means? Good morning, good morning. Do you even know what spread means? Oh, excuse me. No. The spread is the difference, Marco, between your bid and ask price. The bigger the spread, the bigger you're going to lose. All right? So that's why sometimes, Marco, if you think, let's say you're getting into a stock at 228, and then it fills you at 228.75, you're like, wait a minute, I was supposed to get in at 228. Your spread was big, okay? Need to know your spread. And on Boeing, you're not going to get in at your price, that's for sure. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on Boeing. We're going to mark out our major support and resistance levels right now here on Boeing. Yes. I love you guys. Did I ever tell you that? Above 227.56, you got room up to 229.58. And then 231 here on Boeing. Under 224, you have room back down to 220. Now, on Boeing, above 227.56, if this starts running out the open, are we chasing that? Are we going to chase that above 227.56, everybody? Yes or no? If I move this over. Oh, there we go. Utilico says no. The Matador says no. OMZ says no. Correct. This is what we're doing. We got to have patience. During this move to the upside, your 20 will start coming up. You're going to retest it back to 227.56, and then you're going to look for a possible move up to 229.58. You chase this to the upside, you are going to get caught on this pullback. The problem with that is you don't know what kind of pullback you're going to get. So as you're in here And then this starts pulling back. A lot of traders start doing this, everybody. And they start got poo-poo in their underwear on this pullback. And then if it keeps coming back down, now you're in trouble. That's why we wait for the retest. Okay? IWM. Right now on IWM, we are in a wide state. Holy moly. You pull this chart up, who's thinking short? The problem is waiting for the pullback. Yes, Nasty. That is what you must train yourself on. Trading isn't about training us on the price action. You got to learn that. Trading is all about training yourself. You're going to find things out about yourself that you're not going to like. IWM, we are in the whip zone. We are not looking short. We're in a wide state here on IWM. Only a novice is looking short here on IWM. Okay, we're good there. I have a question for everybody. Since you started watching our live streams on here, how much have we helped you? Just from the live streams themselves. Have we helped you and showed you the way of trading? Yes or no on YouTube? Yes or no on TikTok? Have we showed you a different way? Have we opened your eyes to this thing we call trading? That it is a skill. You can't get rich quick. You got to learn how to trade properly. Have we opened your eyes, everybody? Yes or no? That was the intent. I love helping people. All right? I want to help you. Very cool. Very cool. Only Dan, hello, my brother. Thank you. Only Dan, an adorable dad. Yes, yes. That's good to see, everybody. Good to see. Under 220. You have room down to 218.50, but I'm not taking that. We're in the wide state, okay? Coming back above, I want to get over this pivot right here now. Boom! 221.65 with a retest for a move up to 223.61 and then 225 here on IWM. Thank you, Sonia. Good to see you over there, Sonia. Chris, excellent. Thank you. Kaya, good to see you, my beautiful Kaya. Excellent. That's why we're here, guys. We're here to help you, okay? We're here to help you. Sometimes we have to get a little, why did Voss say that? Because I guess some people, it's harder to get it in here, between the ears. I was one of them, so I get it. I get it, everybody. All we want to do is be successful, right? That's all we want to do. And hopefully we can help you do that. We won't be able to help everybody, but. All right, SMCI, we are in a bearish neutral state. Coming into this pivot right here, 62.33. You have room on this back down to 61.50. Okay, 61.50. Please mark that level down here. On SMCI, need a little bit of a pullback first, okay? Above 62.33 with a retest, you have room up to $66 here on SMCI. SSJ, excellent to hear. Hot hands, I love it. My hot hands. Under $60 hold number, you have room back down to 58.34. Right? Good job, Eduardo. We don't anticipate. We react as traders. That's all we do in the markets, everybody. We react. That's all we do. Does everybody understand that? We react to the market. We don't anticipate. We don't try to predict. It will not work. Okay? It will not work. Zen user with the roses. Tesla. We got to get over 322.24. 322.24, and then you have room up to 330.35 here on Tesla, okay? Right now, you're starting to come into This resistance I was telling you about a little while, you're starting to come into this now. Get over 322.24 with a retest. Don't chase that. I'm telling you now. Under 311.72, you got room back down to 301. Tap, 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 yes. Anyone else love Ed Sheeran? Netflix, Daniel LaRusso. What movie? What movie, folks? Do you know what movie? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. And we're going to do Netflix. Hold on, everybody. Are we ready for the joke of the day? Let's go. Who is ready for the joke of the day? Yep, we'll do Apple next. Are we ready, YouTube? Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Yes! Yes! He was outstanding in his field. Yes! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Netflix. Netflix right now, we're starting to get into a wide state here to the upside on the Netflixers. All right, so we got to be careful here on Netflix. All right, Netflix above 1184.69. You got room up to 1198. The problem is you're getting into that wide state. So getting up there is going to be a little tough, okay? Coming back down under the whip zone, woo, under 1176.37. You have room back down to 1163.39 on Netflix. Let's go, Jared, yes! YouTube just heard it now. They're on a little bit of a delay, everybody. All right. MSTR, and then PLTR. Oh, Apple. I promised Apple first. Remind me, MSTR and PLTR. But first, we got to do Apple. Right now on Apple, we are in a bearish neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above 210, you got room up to 211.65 here on Apple. Under 207.71, you got room down to 206. We're going to head over to MSTR to the moon. Everyone always thinks that's going to the moon, that one. I don't know why. Right now here on MSTR, we are in a bearish neutral state. You got a flat 200 there, though, so keep an eye on that. All right, you can look for a little rejection off that. Whoop! We'll see what happens there. Let's head over. Oh, you got a 5-minute 200 there, too. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Whoa, whoa. MSTR. Boom. Boom. Okay. You got room up to 404.53 here on MSTR. You also got room up to 411. That 411 pivot up there, be careful because you're in this bearish neutral state. Got to get more narrow to get up there, okay? But 404.53 will be the first stop here on MSTR. You want to get under 390.51 for a move back down to 380.65. NQ. Voss, how do you know how to mark these levels? So I've been looking at these levels. Holy moly, a long time. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on NQ. Narrow. Here it comes. Alert. Above 23,811.50, you got room up to 23,847. Somebody, I forget, in the VIP said, oh my God, Voss, your NQ levels the other day was spot on. Under 23,753. Get under the whole number. You got room down to 23,687. Mark these down. Boom. Boom. Okay. Boom. PLTR Sue Felicia. PLTR. So what do you guys think? TT will be gone on the 17th, do you think? What do you think, huh? Good thing we started YouTube, huh? We are in a narrow state on PLTR. Narrow on PLTR. We are in position 2. This looks good. Alert here on PLTR, right at the pivot. Let's mark that down. That's important. Yep. So let me make sure we got everything. This is important. Okay. PLTR, you are in a narrow state. You are above that pivot right now. You see it? You're under. That is a crucial pivot. 160.38. All right, 160.38. We now got to watch the whole numbers going up the board here on PLTR. You are narrow. Here is your retracement level currently, okay? 159.50 is your 50% retracement level. All right. You got room up to 161 and 162. Remember, what percentage of all new highs fail? Put it in the chat. What percentage of all new highs fail in the market? It's done it all week. It's done it all week. 70%. Okay. Jared. VIP, this is how you get in. A lot of YouTubers were in the VIP. We're getting a lot from YouTube now, which is great. You're going to head over to the VossTrading.com. Yes, that's how you get into the VIP. Tonight we have live VIP training by me at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in the VIP training room. Thank you, Jules. Good song right here. Skid Row again. Jules. Kiato. Yes. Microsoft. I don't need all of these. Let me put this here. All right, this is all we need. Are you ready? Let's pull this baby back. Baby got back. All right, here we go. We're not playing that song again. Jesus. All right, we are up there in position 3. We are way up there. Right now, the novice says we're going to the moon. No, you're not. So here's what's going to happen. 540. Watch that level. 545, 35 area right here. Those are your key retracement level. Then you can look for a possible long to the upside. Does everybody hear me? We're not chasing this to the upside. You are in position 3. You are not going long. You need the pullback. If you get under 535, 540 area with a retest, you're coming back down, okay? Does everybody hear me? You're in a bearish neutral state as well. Oh, brother. Hood, yes. Robinhood. Robinhood, what state position are we in? Go! What state, what position are we in? Go! Anybody? Anybody? What state? What position? Narrow, position 2. Wrong. That's all right. Hey, Joey. It's all right. It was a good guess. Narrow. Yes. Wide 2. Palo. Wide. No. Bear narrow. No. Narrow whip. Yes. Patron. You are in a narrow state in the whip zone here on the hood of Robin. Let's see what we got. You guys still don't notice yet? Jeez. Still don't get it yet. 106.52. You got room up to 107.44 here on Robinhood. Above 107.44 with a retest, you got room up to 110 here on Robinhood, okay? Under the whip zone of 104.42. There it is. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. Can't miss those. Under 104.42, you got room down to 103 and then 101.50 here on Robinhood. Let's go, everybody. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. What am I investing in after the market opens? What am I in? Well, I'm not investing in anything. What am I going to trade? I don't know yet. I got to see how the market plays out. Nothing is on watch currently. No, nothing is on watch. We got too many bearish neutral states with position 3, bull position 3s. So we're going to wait. Baba. Especially in this bull market run here. All right, here we go on Baba. Those who wait, do what, everybody? What is the old saying? Those who wait, put it in the chat. Yes, Hillary! Those who wait take the best trades. Remember that. Right now, Baba, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. There's that bearish neutral state here. There's that 200. I'm looking for the 15-minute one, too. Where is that thing? There it is. There it is. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun, everybody? Right now, above 118.30, you have room up to 120 here on Baba. But watch the state. Watch the state. Under 116.89, you have room down to 114.50. Liam. Is that you, Liam? Who asked that question? Liam Donnelly. You learn all of that in the VIP. Right there. I was trying to think of something that rhymed. Those who wait do great. Not always. Because there's waiting and then there's analysis paralysis in the market. Palo Mason wants a little Miss Market. Yes, she runs the show. Miss Market right now, we are in a bearish neutral state. You're in position 2 to the upside. We got to watch the whole numbers, everybody. All right, watch your whole numbers. 641, 642, and 643. Okay, we're going to watch those whole numbers to the upside. You're in a bearish neutral state, though. So what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to give you your retracement level. Okay, 637 is the 50% retracement level. 638 is the 25%. You're looking for the retracement before we go long. Does everybody understand that? You need that 20 to catch up, guys, or you're going to be chopping around. Or you're going to be chopping around. What site are we using to execute the trades? Cannon, that is up to you, my friend. Candy! John Candy Ballo! Let's go, let's go. Where the hell's Katana Lim? She in here? 107,000 likes. Let's go, guys. We're at 1.6 thousand shares. Let's go. Tablets. Tablets. IWM. IWM. You pull this chart open on IWM. Okay? You wake up, oh, you go like this with the eyes. You pull this chart up on IWM, and what is the first thing you think about? I'll move this out of the way. What do you think when you see this chart, everybody, on IWM? What are you thinking about? Michael Jackson, you got to move. Wait. Why are we waiting? Well, I mean, what do you think? You got to rattle it off. IWM in a wide state to the downside. Am I taking this short? Hell no. All right? You're going to be whippy. You got to get over 221.65. You have room up to 223.61. You got to know the state, guys. You got to know the state. Candy, the title gifter of the roses. Yes, we don't have to come back to it, but this 20 has to get closer back to it, okay? This way. You're looking this way, this way, this way. We're not looking this way, all right? I don't care if this thing comes down for the next 300 days. Not doing it. Nvidia. We are in a narrow state on Nvidia. You got room up to 184. 184. Okay, you're way up there. You're starting to get up to. You're in position 2. You're starting to get up there in position 3. Okay, retracement level here. Watch that 182 area. 182 on Nvidia. JL Hammer with the music and the heartbeat. Thank you, JL. Jerry Kool-Aid, what is your Cherry Kool-Aid? What is your question? I don't even know who the hell you are, and I never saw a question from you. Meta. Meta right now, we are in a neutral state, a bearish neutral state. We are way up there in position 3. Oh, let's go long. You got a novice gap up there on Meta, all right? First stop, boom. Second stop, boom, right there, okay? So right here, your 25% is right around 755 area, 755. Your 50% is right there around 740 here on Meta. Pull back, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. What site are you using? Does it look like I'm on a website? No, this is TradingView. I just use this to chart on TradingView. Thank you, Lima, for the follow. Thank you, JL Haba Candy. Thank you, everybody. I love you. What's up, Steph? Tesla. You want to see Forex? Give me something, baby. I'll show you Forex. Everything we train in the VIP works on all instruments. It doesn't matter the instrument you trade. Price action is king. Put that through the wickets, everybody. Price action is king. The instrument doesn't matter, okay? Most traders who aren't good, you're going to go through all the instruments. You're going to go through Forex, futures, options, equities. You're going to go through them all because you think that is going to make you a better trader. It isn't. Learning how to trade is going to make you a better trader. Above 322.24, you got room up to 330.35 here on Tesla. You're in this resistance that you're banging into currently right now. Under 311.72, you got room back down to 301. How many of you have tried to go through all the instruments of trading, thinking it was going to make you better? You started with options, get rich quick. Then you lost there. You went to the penny stocks, get rich quick. You lost there. Then you headed over to the futures, losing there. And then you tried Forex, still losing. Anybody? I did. Me. The instrument is irrelevant. You must learn how to trade price action. You got to let the ego go, everybody. Thinking you know how to do this. You don't, no matter how much you want to believe you do. You do not. Does everybody get this? Cannon calling me out. Yeah, well, that's pretty much 92% of traders. And then when they switch to a different instrument, and that doesn't work, they get desperate. Now they're trying to, they think they're going to configure using algorithms the market. That ain't going to work either. 92%. 92%. Then they start doing this on their charts, everybody. Then they start with the trend lines, then the horizontals, then they go from a 20 to a 21 MA, from a 200 to a 50 to a 100 to an 8 to a 13. Then we got RSI, MACD all down here. We got volume flying. We got Bollinger Bands. Now their chart looks like this, and now this is what their trading career looks like. This mess. It is an absolute mess. Lino Rocha with the confetti. My Lino, yes. Amazon. How does he know this? I did it. I'll tell you guys a funny story in a second. We're in a bearish neutral state on Amazon. We are in position 3 to the upside. Under 236, possibly with a retest. You're coming back down to around 234, 50% retracement level here. Once you come back down to 234, you can look for a possible move higher. Under 234 with a retest, you're coming back down to 231, everybody. You know what a lot of people like to do? They do it in the market, and they try to do it with the lottery. They have a book of lottery numbers, and they try to figure out what the next numbers are going to be. Who has done that? Trying to figure out the lottery numbers. How many of you have done that? Cannon, yeah, you could do options, but you got to learn how to trade price action first. You could try to trade any instrument you want. If you don't know how to trade price action, you're gonna lose. You are going to lose, everybody. Okay? Lino JL Haba. Remember, the more trades you take in the market, the more you lose in the market. The more trades you take, the more you will lose. If you look at all the good traders that are out there, they take anywhere from 1 to 3 trades a day. That is it. That is it. Okay? If they're trading, not going to work. It will not work. It will never work, my friends, because you're trying to do it now, and you know it doesn't work. Simulator, Sterling Trader Pro. Everyone trades in the simulator. Everybody. Simulator. Right, VIP? Simulator. Lino, JL Haba. Candy, John, Palo, Jules. I don't know how many marriages trading has ruined. Adorable, Mr. Steele, Jules, Shelly. Look at this. We got Shelly, a party going on. Shelly, Galvin, Shelly, Stringer, Hillary, User, Paul, Miranda, Mighty, Measy, Levi, Marcus, Candy, Zen, Sadaka, Mark Meza, The Trader Room, Andrew the Believer, Palo, Midwest, Facial Blaster, JDM, Davion, Hadrian, Rodriguez, Zen Method, OMZ, Buckeye, Alex Diaz, Marcus, User. Thank you for all the donations, everybody. Thank you. Remember, get in your simulators. Learn how to trade. In the VIP, we will teach you how to trade. VIPers, we'll see you on the live training tonight and in the VIP chat here shortly. Have a great day trading, everybody. It's the last day of the month. The last day of the month. I love you all so very much. Appreciate all the support. And in the end, how you doing, BX? All we're trying to do is give you some education on trading. Okay? We want you to win. Love you guys. Have a good day.